We talk about some general settings that I'm doing, and then also about the jumping and shooting a bit. We can also make a separate video for only settings or only jumping and shooting. Leave it in the comment below. The best comment will be, as always, pinned, gets a heart. And yeah, just spam the comments, that would be nice. So following thing is, if we go here to options, then what I use for a PlayStation 4 is tactic flipped. Now if you're playing on the PC, that looks different. And before we're going into this, I personally think that the most important thing is to enable crossplay communication. So when playing crossplay, that you can hear your teammates. So when you go here back to controller, this is what I love to use. There's a dead zone 0.05. I think that's fine. I think max sensitivity should be 7. I think it's almost impossible to have an accurate aim above, even though if there is the auto aim, the aim what do you call it, there's an aim assist there. I think standard is here the best. Precision if for assault rifle, but from my opinion, even though with the assault rifle, I think the standard is perfect. And if you're very new to this, I recommend focusing, because it takes longer to aim down, but it's more better for the beginner. And if focusing, it's possible to go through standard, if that's fine, to go to precision, or just to stick with standard. I always recommend the aim assist because it extremely helps. Last time I was playing a Rainbow Six Siege, where there's literally no aim assist, and those are two different kind of worlds, and it just helps a lot with the aim assist. We can also do a separate video with that. So we go to controller vibration. I'm having that a bit off. Over the PlayStation setting itself, it's possible to turn it on, but I think when the controller vibrates, that it's putting my aim down. So then we have aim response curve standard. So here we're coming to a very important thing, that's add sensitivity multiplayer low zoom. I'm putting there minimum 0.75 or maximum, because the thing is, when aiming down and also having on 6, my biggest problem is that it's having the same speed, and when it's lower, I feel like that it's better, because when I aim somewhere and that I already don't need that speed, that I need more precision for just like small movement to hit the target, and if when the target moves, that I can just go out of this zoom and then just in again. Just to be precise again, high zoom I think is 1.0 fine, because it's already it feels already slower. And then when we go here, tap to reload, the behavior, I think that's the best one, the normal one. Double tap ADS, that's what I'm using to double tap aim. Sometimes when I play CDL, it is deactivated, so I'm not using that at all. So then we go here, always hold. Also when I play it on a PC, I always hold. I don't like typing, I always love to hold the button. Sliding is tap. It can be also on hold, but if you tap, there's a trick that you can disrupt the slide. We can do another video to that. And then we have auto move forward, and then for the quick succession, move forward, pull backwards to stop. This is just like that, it continuously moves forward. I wouldn't use that. Automatic sprint, also not. Vehicle camera recenter, parachute auto deploy. This is something, for example, that can be deactivated, but I think it's okay. This is just for Warzone, this one, the last one. Okay, then we go to general settings, select the brightness, just as that, not visible to put on not visible, a bit, we call it a bit brighter than usual is better. I think it's important to see, of course, all the corners. Film grain can be, it's actually best to turn it off, but I think that's fine for me. If it's just like 0.25. Subtitles, I think it's very important. Language selection, I use English, even though when I'm from Germany, for example. Motion blur disabled, this is, I think, very important. You can see here a comparison, and I think nobody would like to have something like that. Looks very watery. Okay, minimap shape. I love to have it round. We can put that also to square. I was just used to it. That was the standard thing before. Like in Modern Warfare 2, it was like a square. And the advantage of the square is that the minimap is more bigger, and that you can see just the corner. So if you turn yourself, that if you put the mini map rotation enabled to the right side, then you can use the corners for the minimap just to see the enemy. So that's actually very helpful. I didn't use that, but I think this can be advantage. That's why I'm turning this on. Then we have your text chat enabled, profanity filter. Profanities are not censored in the text. I think it's best if this is enabled, because the thing is, if you write something and it's disabled, your common teammate maybe have not the settings disabled, and then he can't read your message. Dismemberment and gore effects. Yeah, there's some no new weapons where the head goes off or something, or like where something's shining when somebody gets killed. So yeah. I think I would definitely just keep this on. Game installs is like for the DLC packs. If you go there, you can minimize the game size file. If you go to audio, very important, I think is boost high. Master volume not to 100. I think like 70 or 60 is fine. Music volume is best to turn fully off. Me myself, I'm using music. I'm having a special settings because I've been putting effects to 100, so I can hear steps more louder. And music volume, just like to 50, I'm actually fine with that, or like 30 I think is fine. I just got used to it, and it's not a disadvantage or something. Dialogue volume 50, 50 max, I wouldn't put that more. Juggernaut music enabled, because it's possible also to turn it off. Hit marker sound effects, none. They're like classic and the Modern Warfare hit marker sounds, but I'm just using none because I realize when using none, it feels like for me having a better gameplay, because sometimes when shooting and hitting the enemy, it's I always wanted to hear that sound, that hit marker sound, but sometimes there's no hit marker sounds, and this was kind of confusing me where my shot went, and that's why I'm not using no hit marker sound effects, and also because I can hear steps more better. Voice chat enabled, open mic threshold. This one can be tested with L3, as you see in the right corner. And there's also like effect that you can set, or you can try this out. And then we're having here crossplay, the usual thing, and that's it. That's it for the settings. Just get a look how you were able to take or something, and now we're going to the special settings. So I'm going here to the game, and then here to settings. There's something called Barrierefreiheit here. It's in German. If you go here to Tastenzuweisung and under subtitles, then you can see here that this one here is activated, and that I changed L2 with X. And that is doing the following thing. So when I'm in combat, so let's go here to you just create your local game. Well, you'll see that quite often when I play usual. But you're just putting some enemy bots inside. We're putting them, or you can put them also on veteran. We're putting 4 game modes. We can put team deathmatch. Game rules is everything normal, and we're putting here a small map, so we can demonstrate this one very well. Such as speedball, we would like to have. Speedball thing is, there we go, speedball. Okay. Just loading right now. Okay, there we are. So So we can, those are my loadouts, for example. I tried without stock. Without stock it's also pretty useful. But without the stock, with the stock I think it's quite more accurate. And there we go. So following thing, for example, two guys now to the right. So going here. Wait, my cat's a little bit too loud. If you saw that. So just the first thing I tried a lot of with jumping, and I think the best is if you first aim at the body, and then when you're aiming at the body, and then jump, that you can hit them the head. So the most important thing is that you're first aiming at the body and then shoot. Okay, let's have some concentration here, and then let's do some rounds. There you go. As you see, you're just hitting them in the head. Or like when taking the MP, for example. Also the same thing. I'm not good in playing MP. I don't enjoy. It's always with Call of Duty playing the MP. Just always the assault rifle. I think that's more enjoyable. As you can see, there was a headshot. It's just from the jumping feature. Oh, wow. What to forget is also that it's team deathmatch and it's all against me. What the heck? Oh, this was a good one. What I love is also this loadout, for example. The AK. Just need to get used to it. So first of all is clearing, more like trying to clear one side.
Been saving that one up.
There you go, headshot. Ah, throwing knife. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I see that. I think I can shoot through. Well, actually, I can. There we go. That's a good one.
Ain't that a bitch?
We're gonna change to MP5 from time to time. With MP5 you need literally more rounds, but if it's very close then you don't. Jumping really helps, as you see. We got some headshots. First you shoot at the body and then you sort of jump, but that's sort of my concern with the MP. When I shoot at it, they're not dying that fast. That's why I'm using always the AR, assault rifle. That.
Die, motherfucker!
So jumping really helps a lot. Out of ammo. Okay, I hope that you could take something from this video. The most important thing is that you first aim, like as you see, first aim at it, and then you shoot and jump. Or like you aim, jump and shoot, that's fine, but you first need to aim at the enemy, because if you just jump and then do like that, it doesn't work that nicely, I think. Because while jumping, being on the aim is like a long shot from my opinion. It's very hard. It's like using first the auto aim assist and then just jumping. There we go. Okay. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and I wish you a great day. See you in the next video.